Welcome to Wolf Farms. I didn't know what I was going to say.
I didn't know what you're going to say either.
I'm Dawn, also known as Knittin' Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. The month of July, we have a scent of the month, which is raspberry. You can get 25% off everything that is scented or flavored in the raspberry scent flavoring. And
yes, we're good with words.
I know, yeah, we're smooth today. Yeah, so you can swing on by and check that out in our shop. That'll be good for the entire month of July. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Plus, we have other specials that you can check out. Wanted to welcome new viewers. Thanks for joining us, and welcome back to people that have seen us before. We didn't scare you away. So thanks for joining us. What's funny is last episode was our 100th episode, and we completely forgot to mention anything about it. So I just wanted to say, woo, we made it to 100. Actually, we're 101 now, but it was just funny because I got into editing the show last week. I'm like, it's episode 100, and we didn't say a word about it. Yeah,
that's with us doing it every single week for 2 years. It's no, I'm going to podcast for a week to get enough numbers or.
Yeah, well, we like to be consistent, and so that when our podcast is up, and, we put this up every Monday morning, so you start your week off with Wolf Farms.
With a bang.
And a little humor there to brighten your spirits, even though it's a Monday, you can kind of...
Well, that's my favorite thing is to see the comments that say, oh, you brought such a smile to my face. I just get so excited.
Well, we're glad we can entertain you. So what's happening on our show this week? Throw you a curveball.
We have farm happenings. What's cooking in the coop? Flown the coop. Lots of squealing like a pig. Mm-hmm. In the arena. What the Duck, and Roundup.
Yeah, got a long list. It's like hiding behind the table
it's
there.
It's 3 pages long, typed.
Yeah, so this won't be a short podcast.
No. I didn't even say it this week, so. We
always joke about it before we get started. Oh, this will be a short one. Sometimes we mention it, but we tend to not have too short of a podcast. So. No. So let's get this thing
underway. Family Diva says it's not long enough.
Not long enough, huh? Yeah, you just have to watch back episodes.
She's watched them. See? She hates when it ends each week, so.
Well, we'll just keep coming back week after week, every Monday morning.
So, farm happenings.
Farm happenings. Okay. After we got done recording last week, I went out and went to mow the lawns and mowing the lawns, and the weather nice and warm and all that good stuff, it's time for snakes to come out. So I was mowing, and a snake decided it wanted to take off towards the house. So, it was up against our... we have a long front porch that basically spans the entire length of our house.
Wrap-around porch.
Yeah, and it had was camping out in the shade over there. When I came through with the lawnmower, he went racing up towards the garage.
I bet they're thinking you were gonna with the lawnmower, the snake.
No, I wouldn't do that. I like snakes. I mean, to the point where if it's not poisonous, I'll get into that. So he goes slithering up to the bushes that we have by our garage, and I thought, oh darn, I have a snake catcher stick that I use whenever we get snakes. I catch them, and if they are not poisonous, I will take them out to the back of our property and release them, because they're actually good. They keep things in balance. They take care of the, any rodents and whatnot, and so I couldn't find it. I have no idea what happened to it. I think Jimmy may have used it to create something. He gets creative with stuff sometimes and starts to deconstruct my made-up tools. He makes his own made-up tools, and so I don't know what happened to it. So I had to make another one. So I was in the garage making it up. The snake decided to come into the garage.
Here I am.
I'm like, okay, you stay there, and so I tried to get the stick together as quickly as I could, but I couldn't get him. He slithered off, and I lost track of him, so I don't know where he went. But it was a red racer. They're common out here in the desert of Southern California. They're non-poisonous, but like I said, the snakes are good. We have king snakes, which are good snakes to have around, the red racers, gopher snakes. They're all, they're non-poisonous and not really an issue. And I usually just move them away from the house and put them out to the back of the property because there's a lot of, the property we have is pretty much cleared, so there's not a whole lot of brushy area for them to find stuff anyway. So I put them back out in the back where the neighboring property has a lot of brush and stuff that they can go and find food. But yeah, unfortunately I missed out on that one. And so I don't know where he went.
We do have rattlesnakes and Mojave greens out
We
here.
have one of the most poisonous rattlesnakes here in the Mojave Desert, which is the Mojave green. And we've actually killed one out here way back when we first moved into the house. Jimmy almost jumped over a hill and on top of it.
Yeah.
And so
he came running back saying, something's hissing at me.
Yeah,
you guys were out doing archery.
Yeah, we were out shooting our bows and arrows, and so I... yeah, needless to say, it was taken care of. So, but yeah, those are the only ones that I will kill, are the ones that are poisonous, and the rattlesnakes are the only ones that we really need to worry about around here. But I like to keep them around because they help. And then even the king snakes kill rattlesnakes, so we like to keep those around. So you don't like any snakes, so
no snake's a good snake.
And we have our share of lizards and stuff. But yeah, so it kind of surprised me. But with the temperatures being as warm as they are, we're probably going to start seeing more of those around. We don't see them too often because it's cleared around the house, but occasionally they make their way up towards the house, and I gotta escort them out to the back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was kind of my right after, like I wanted to catch them where I can get a picture of them. It was a younger one. It wasn't very long. It was probably maybe 2.5, 3 feet long, but it was still a younger one. But it's kind of cool. I'm not afraid of them. So, but yeah, that was my right after podcasting. I mean, that was it. And I said, I got to remember to talk about that on the podcast. And what else? Oh, and been back. This change the subject. Haven't really been doing much outside because it's been so hot. So I've been trying to get caught up on our soap inventory. We're kind of running low on things, and I've been cranking out the soap. So we got a bunch of stuff that'll be curing and getting put in the market. So if we're low on something and you're waiting for it, you can always email us to find out when it's going to come out. I try and put the date that it's going to be available in the shop, but I've been trying to crank up the soap to get us back
because we got cognitive too coming up.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is the time of year we start kicking it into gear for the holiday season, because once October hits, it's like, so yeah, we'll be busy, but yeah, that was pretty much my week. Went by quick. I don't know why. It just seemed like it did. 4th of July.
Yeah. We went to the farmer's market on the 4th of July.
We had this grand plan.
Well, you had the day off.
Got the day off, we'll go down to the farmer's market every Thursday. What timing? This is just great.
Yeah, we thought, because they always have live bands and stuff, and we thought for sure, they would have.
Yeah, they have live bands. They have farmer's market, so fresh vegetables. They have a big street full of people. They shut down the Lancaster Boulevard, which is like downtown Lancaster. They've been rehabbing for 2 years. They have it every Thursday, but I thought, this is perfect timing. This is like a sign. I'm off on Thursday. We'll go down to the farmer's market. I thought that would be great. Wah, wah, wah. We went over there because it was warm. We thought, okay, we'll head up there we'll eat dinner and head over there about 6. It runs till 9. I'm like, that gives us enough time, I'll bring my camera. We'll just, have some good times down there.
3 cameras.
Well, yeah. I never make it easy.
I made sure I grabbed a knitting. So we're loaded.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. And so we're driving down there, and I'm like, oh, not a lot of traffic. It's pretty empty. Get up onto the boulevard, and I'm like, wait. Oh, I see a vendor. See, they got the street blocked off, so that must be going on. So I'm like, okay. wow, the parking's really easy around here. Pull up. Get there. There's 3 people selling. And they said, they've been waiting all day to leave, but they wouldn't let them leave. And now they're finally letting them pack up and go because 4th of July, basically all the shops on the boulevard were closed.
Shut, yeah.
Which, it's like you got all these shops and coffee shops with the little patios out in front. You can sit around. And all that was shut down. And so they're like, even the one place that was open that has a bathroom that they could use shut down. So it's like they have no place to go. It's like, so everybody was packing up when we got there, and it's like, so we're gonna try it again, maybe after work one of these days, because I always work on Thursdays. So, so I'll have to time it so we can go after dinner and check it out. But I had this great plan, and it didn't work out. I did take some pictures, but not.
We still had fun.
Yeah, it was interesting because we could walk and window shop. Because we haven't changed. We haven't been on the boulevard since they've spent 2 years redoing the whole look and new buildings, and I mean they just kind of
and a center thing.
Yeah, center parking now
with
and
fancy trees and
they've changed it quite a bit, and it's interesting. But but we haven't been walking down there. Our post office that we go to is at the beginning, so we usually only go 2 blocks in and turn around and head back. But it's it's about half a mile long at least, and shops and stuff, and
it's where we used to cruise when we were teenagers.
Yeah, where Don used to ignore me. Yeah.
Well, him and his friends would stand there with each of them
scorecards.
Would have scorecards.
You'd never look at me.
No.
See, I had to wait till you. Well, I won't. I don't know if we told that story.
Yeah, I think we have.
But where she waved at me and I followed her home. This is like just in the middle of the day. She decided to wave at me, and then so I followed her home, and then she hurries and runs into the house with her friend. And I'm pulled up in the front, waiting for her to come out.
We're waiting for him to honk his horn.
I see him at the windows with the binoculars out looking at me. And I'm waiting, and I see her friend, and it must have been her mom at the time, because 3 people in the windows, past the binoculars.
You could see the binoculars.
And then they never said anything. It came out or nothing, so I drove off. She's waiting for the horn to honk. My horn didn't work.
You didn't toot your horn?
It's not like she didn't know I was there. Yeah, so I get sidetracked.
I'm always bringing home strays.
Now she's stuck with me. You see how that works? So.
See what happens when you feed them? They stick around.
So we're kind of sidetracked on our farm happenings, but
welcome to Wolf Farms. Yeah. This is not a
we have podcast. A loose, framework for which we try and follow, but it never works out that way.
No. So. What's cooking?
What's cooking?
This is just a made-up thing. Here goes my recipes.
Oops. Cat.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Huh. Knock something over.
Cucumber tomato salad, and you slice up the Well, you
peel it.
You peel it and slice it and dice it. Cucumber and tomatoes, and then you pour some rice vinegar in a bowl, and then you dash some pepper in there, and then about a teaspoon of sugar, and you stir it up, and you kind of judge with how much tomatoes, and that's why there's no number.
Yeah.
So good. It's so refreshing.
Because you put it in the refrigerator and it stays cool, and then that's a good summertime thing because it's nice and, like I said, refreshing. And it's that rice vinegar and the sugar really adds a little zing to it.
It's yummy.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. But a good summertime
My grandma used to do one with, what was that with? Was it sour cream?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can't eat it because it's dairy, but years ago I could. But yeah, I can't remember. So go try it.
Yeah.
And nobody's sharing any. Why aren't you sharing any?
I'm sure you got recipes. recipes that you enjoy, stick them up there.
Yeah, Courtney, I know you do recipes.
Calling people out.
I know, I'm so bad.
I know.
Melanie.
So.
I know I can harass.
Oh, okay, well. That's okay.
Joke. In the coop. I guess we should do some knitting for the podcast, huh? In the coop, I did a wee bit. What?
I was just demonstrating my Father's Day cup. Was that what you?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Magrathea for our Bimalong. That's over. But I did do my trillion for that, so. And I just did a little bit on it. Because then later in the week I got sidetracked. So, there's my Dicky Doo. And this is with Hurricane yarn on a size 3. So, 1 inch or so. 2 inches. Woo! 2 inches. So,
Doing good.
it's a little bit. I haven't worked on it
Pretty.
after I got distracted this week.
It's coming along. That's your leafy pattern. Is that your leafy pattern?
And there goes the air conditioner, if you heard it. Because it's friggin' hot.
It's warm.
Hot, hot, hot. So,
I'm sure they know. Oh, I guess if you're on the East Coast, then you're getting soaked.
yeah.
We're hot out here and it's raining over there, so.
So, that's the Magrathea by Martina Bim. And then I had the hankering to work on my sock yarn blanket, my Scrappy Happy blankie. And this is a Shelley King sock blanket, mitered squares. There's little rhinestones things on my shirt. I keep thinking it's dirt.
Like, what are you doing?
Playing with myself.
Back to the podcast.
So this thing is huge, and I did some somewhere.
Oh, you don't know which end you're working on?
I screwed up and started on the other end, but
Oh.
now I can't find it. Did three squares. I did this one, which is my Desert Vista Dye Works, my Trillion, and then my Cyborg Creations, and then my Cattail Knits. So I did 3 because I just needed to. This has been going on since 2010. This is like
It's
8
big.
feet long at least.
It's gonna
And it's
fill
about
out to be a big.
4 feet in some places. So it's humongous.
Yeah, and like I said, I know some people that were doing this where they have the scalloped edge on it, and yours is ending up with a straight edge because it really depends on how you join your squares together. You either have the scalloped edge or a straight edge.
Yeah, Net Psycho sent me the thing, so you can eventually fill in
Oh, the
the
half
triangle.
square if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But you don't. I mean, if you just depending on
Yeah,
how.
but I
what
have no
pattern-
idea how I did that. I just kept going.
Yeah, but if you line up all your squares this way, then you have a straight edge. If you line them up angled, then you'll end up with a scalloped edge.
So if you have questions about that, you can write to James. Because I have no idea how I did it. I just kind of screwed up,
Yeah.
and
well,
it did it. Now I've got this all.
serendipity, huh?
Yeah.
Happy accident.
Yeah,
Now
but
you're
none
going to
of
try and fold that up and get that into the bag here on
No,
the
I'm not.
podcast. I was going to say, she's got the biggest knitting bag to stuff this thing into, and it's just like,
yeah, it's
yeah, you
coming
could fix that later.
Yeah, but it only gets loving every now and then
Yeah,
because I
you
get
have it in your
distracted.
Well, that's a good thing because you could feel like you accomplished something because you get a complete square every day. You were doing that like 1 square a day for
Yeah.
a while. You know.
See, I'm also anal, and I write down what yarn it was. If someone gave it to me, the date I do it. I mean, my project page is insane.
Yeah.
So, my next project is with Vesper Yarn Knitterly Things, and I was actually got so much crap here.
Got a bag full of goodies.
This is
huh?
Vesper sock yarn in the mermaid colorway. this is some old stash. And I was gifted this pattern this week. So this is under my Squeal Like a Pig, one of them. And this is Lauren McMorty of Limnit Crochet, of the Limnit Crochet podcast's new pattern called the Seaweed Socks. And, of course, I had to do it in mermaid, because mermaids go in the sea. So this... And her pattern is unbelievable. So well written. Each thing has a either photo tutorial she has that comes with the pattern, or she has links to her YouTube channel where she shows you like how to do this cast on.
Rounded toe.
Yeah, I love this toe. This is now going to be the toes of my socks. Yes. I'm doing these on size 0, which I just ordered new ones because these knit picks catch. Yeah. I have Chowgu ones. I don't like Chowgu.
So you've ordered the
Haya Hayas. My Haya Hayas because I didn't have the small one. And this pattern is, she did so much work on this. She has a left foot. So this will be on your left side, and then you can do the other side, which will be your right foot. I love the yarn. It has super tight twist. And if any of you have ever knit with this, I would like you to tell me. I mean, look at that right there. You can see a huge, see that white? There are white spots all through, see? It's like where it was tight. It's like, come on. I mean, big. Some of them I've been able to
hide,
knit it so tight that it'll come to the back. But that's such a bummer when it's such, dramatically white. So I hope, because I have like 3 other skeins of this, I hope it's not all
different colors though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, really?
Yeah,
so,
that kind of
sucks.
Yeah.
And how many did I have? 8? 8 of these? I've done 8 repeats, I think, or 7.5. And I already have my stitch marker for it, because this is a true afterthought, so this will be cut on the back. So I have that where my actual heel will go. So I made it to the heel this, because I only started it a couple days.
Yeah.
I've been cranking on this. It's awesome. It's so much fun.
It's because it's striped, and you're like, oh, I got to get to that next colors.
That and the pattern, because it's a 12 repeat, and so it's like, oh, I only got a couple more, and it'll be a full repeat. So it's like, ooh, you want it to, and the seaweed socks are part of her, if you buy her pattern, part of the proceeds go to her Josh fundraiser, which was her best friend that passed away because of the histiocytosis. And that ends towards the end of the month. And part of the proceeds of this pattern is going to go to that. So I'll mention it now. I want to give away a pattern this week. So we'll draw for it next week and give away one of her patterns so you can participate in her knit along. And it's a very special pattern. She has the seaweed, and it's from one of Josh's pictures where it intertwines. And it's just like our friendships, with your best friend, it symbolizes that how you become so close and your lives mesh, and that's always going to be, a part of you. And so it's there's a lot of meaning behind this pattern too. So that's, I want to share the love of that. And so in the thread, the question is, share a story of something funny you and your best friend have done. And, I'll share one. It's my friend and I, my best friend and I, we were, it was when the Friday the 13th movies were out. We were going through our horror movie stage. And so we rented all of them, you know, and we're sitting there and she would hide behind the couch because she'd be scared, and we darkened the room so we'd be extra scared. And so that night, my parents had a trailer that they had behind a block wall but still on their property. And so we spent the night out there, and she, you know, hearing things, and something would scratch against the trailer, and, you know, we'd scaring the pooey out of each other. Well, she had to go number 2. And there's no bath. Well, there is, but it wasn't hooked up. So you would have to go to the house if you needed to go potty. And she was too scared to go. And so she went outside the trailer like the dog. My mom was so mad at her. But I would never forget that.
Scared the pooey out of her.
Scared the pooey out of her. So, you know, something goofy like that, you know, and...
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you guys can think of hundreds of stories and, you know, stuff that you will never forget. And, you know, what's something you and your best friend...
Oh, well, when I was younger and dumber, we were out camping. We decided to pack up, and we're going to go off camping for the weekend. And so we went up, and you know, it was actually a group of us. I think there was about there's Jim, Adam, Dennis, me, and maybe Lee. So it might have been 5 of us, and we all went out camping, and, you know, just camped the first night, and we thought, oh, well, we gotta go, you know, we'll go further in. So we start driving, you know, on these dirt roads and stuff. Oh, wouldn't it be fun? Because we were in a truck. Wouldn't it be fun to, like, try and ride on, like, stand on the bumper and hold on to the back of the cab? So me and my friend Jim, we're driving down this dirt road, and we're both holding on, standing. Oh, this is cool. I slipped off the thing we were holding on, and I went flying. I just played Superman into the dirt road. I was okay. I was stupid, but I still can't forget the stupid stuff we did. We were laughing about it all weekend as I'm nursing my hand. We were wearing gloves, so I didn't get too messed up, but it's like stupid stuff we did. I did more stupid stuff than funny, but... But when you're talking about the things you won't forget about your friends and the stuff you did, that was the first thing that popped to my mind. Is like, yeah. I don't know what we were thinking. It's been a while. It's like, yeah. So.
Or the following week after I waved at you and you followed me home, we actually saw him in town, and I was with my 2 best friends. They go running into the store. I mean, like, their pants were on fire, and left, you know, I was still getting something, and,
yeah,
you know, and he pulled up, and... Yeah,
they shot into the store looking over their shoulders. They're running, and I kind of had Dawn stuck between I pulled in between her and the store, so she couldn't really go. So I ended up talking to her then. She actually talked then.
Yeah,
so.
I talked then. Kind of had to.
Yeah. So, yeah, now she's stuck. But
so
yeah,
I'll open a thread up, and you can, you know, share your funny stories, and, you know, I'll pick a winner next week and to give the pattern away. And I just thought that would be a neat thing because of all the symbolism within the sock and
about friendships and
yeah. So it's in your coop.
It's in my coop. Oh, it's my coop. You know, you're probably getting tired of hearing me talk about it, but I am still working on my same project. Doing The Hitchhiker by Martina Bem. I'm doing that on, these are Hiya.
I think they were 3s.
I cannot see. I think they're 3s. But doing this with Desert Vista, proud as a peacock colorway. Love the colorway. But yeah, I got one more tooth done on this. I won't drag this out, but didn't have a lot of knitting time today or this week, so I got one.
Did you hear that? Today.
I had this going before today. I just finished it up before the podcast so that I get. Because it has little teeth in it, I try and finish that whole repeat. And so, I had stopped halfway through the other day. I had only got so much done. I thought, well, I got to finish it up. I always got things going on. So.
Yeah.
So I don't get a whole lot of just sit down and relax time. The other thing is I need to have some light on the subject so I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, so I'm it's coming along. I'm a little late for our BIM along. If you you just run me off the road, aren't you?
The other thing I've been working on since it's Tour de Fleece,
By the way, I'm finished. So what else do you got
I'm not finished. I forgot.
I know. I was gonna.
I started spinning because the Tour de Fleece. I've been spinning 15 minutes a day, and yesterday I started Knitter's Nightmare Psychosis 100% Portuguese Merino in the I'm Smad colorway, and. I will insert a picture here because I didn't want to take it off my wheel because I'm spinning it just straight from the braid.
Yeah, you're gonna Navajo
and
ply it.
Yeah, because I want it thicker because I would like a bulky weight so I can knit Sadie Blue Ruins cowl pattern that I have. So I thought that'd be cool since it's Sadie yarn. Do the Sadie cowl.
Yeah.
So
that'd be cool.
So yay. So flown the Coop, since we're still talking about Tour de Fleece, this is Redfish Merino Silk. Redfish Dye Works, and it's Merino and Silk 50-50. And there's no colorways to their fiber. And I have it linked. And I got this, it's 292 yards of a 2-ply. It turned out it's super, super soft and squishy, and
that's that silk in there.
And it's about between a fingering and sport weight. So it's so luscious. But I might put this up in the shop. That's what I was thinking. That and that black, green, and pink. I might put that up in the shop too. So if you're interested in hand spun. Because I haven't put any up in the shop in quite a while.
Yeah.
So.
That'd be good. I like the color.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So. And then I blocked my cloud. I hope this don't make a bad squeak. There. My cloud chaser. And this is really fun trying to put on too. So hopefully I can
get it on.
And well, because that color's so dang
big, floppy.
I can't feel where the color is.
Here, it's
a big old honkin' thing.
I'm not sure what you did. You got it twisted. I'm like, there's an issue.
Yeah, it is. Help me, undress me. Maybe this wasn't a good idea to try this
live
on the podcast.
TV.
Here we go.
That's too warm to wear anyways.
Yeah, it's way too.
So
yeah,
start seeing the beads of sweat build up on the.
So it's.
So I gotta
see if I'm getting it. So you can see the.
Well, I'll do a photo shoot with you so you can put it up on your project page anyway. So.
But I'm glad. So you get the butt shot. You
added a lot.
3 to 4 inches back here.
And it still rides high.
Yeah.
So.
Because then, let's stand on tippy toes. See how that drapes. So, yeah. And it looks. I made this size, and I got gauged. I don't know. It just looks kind of sloppy. But yet, everything lines up.
I think the weight on the front,
the weight
pulls
on the
it
front
forward.
just pulls it. The drape. I think this might bug the.
Yeah.
I
know where that one's going.
Yeah, I might wear it once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll look cute over, it looks really hideous with this yellow, but, you know, with a long sleeve t-shirt or, boy, man, it's heavy.
Heavy and warm, huh?
Yeah, so. And I still haven't heard from the designer. Just to let you know. So, that's that.
What's that? Did you steal my pillow?
No, it went out your butt.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Out of frame.
I like something's wrong here.
Flown the coop. We did that. Now we're into Squeal like a pig. Oh, I got a lot of squealing like a pig. I was gifted some patterns this week. And the first one was a gift from Laura Mag, which is Laura. And she gifted me the Lush. And this is a Tin Can Knits pattern. I was just making sure. And it's a beautiful cardigan. You can see a little bit. I love the leaf detail. It has to be in green. So thank you. And she gifted this because she didn't know if she'd be around on my birthday to give it to me. So that was really sweet. And then another pattern was from Lauren. She gifted, I'll show you her seaweed sock pattern that I just mentioned. I'll show you.
Just showed that, huh?
Yep, I just showed it. There's in green. And she has the inspiration photo there too that you can look at. And so, thank you, Lauren. And then I was gifted by Cookie Lady Knits, which is Heidi, a beautiful Quince & Co. pattern. I think Paula just keeps seeing those little sparkles, and I think something's on me. And I keep jumping. And this is, I think Paula just came out with it this week or the week before, and it's called Lullaby Rain. It's a shawl designed by Paula Emons Feasley, and she is knitting Pipeline Paula. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like it has some shoulder shaping so it will stay on your shoulder, but look at the details in that. It's just gorgeous. And I think she's having a knit along right now for it. But I don't have, I think it takes sport weight. 3 skeins of sport weight, so I don't have sport weight. And that the details on this is just stunning. Beautiful photo too. So thank you, Heidi. I'm excited. I'm like, ooh, what yarn?
Yeah. Just get the gears turning.
Yep. And then it looks like Caterpillar, but it's K8ER Pillar, and she's Kate. Oh, Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Well,
Caterpillar. I would assume that's the way I would read it.
Her name's Kate. She sent me here's her card. K8 Caterpillar.
Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
Totally. She's probably going,
and she's like, oh my God, you guys.
Yelling at the camera. Yelling at the
card.
Screen there.
And she has an Etsy shop. And she sent me these adorable stitch markers for my birthday. Today's my birthday, by the way. Well, when they're seeing it, Monday.
Monday.
Going to the beach. Which on Tour de Fleece, it's your rest day.
Yeah.
You got to rest on my birthday. So she sent me these awesome stitch markers. Look at her packaging. Isn't that the cute? This is a caterpillar. It's pink and green. I don't know how she would know I liked pink and green. I'm trying to get that center one there we go. Aren't those pretty? Focus. And those are my favorite kind. She said.
The rings.
Yep. And I've been messing with them. I haven't used them yet. Because I kill these things. I've only killed 2. So.
Well, plus you got to leave it on the packaging until you show
Look
it.
at the cute packaging. It's adorable. So thank you, Kate. And her shop is on Etsy. Caterpillar Designs. She's in Pennsylvania, and she's got a ton. She's got 45 items in her shop.
Oh.
So you can go on over there and shop. She's got lots of goodies. Mm-hmm. I've been like, ooh. So go give her a look-see, and I'll have that linked for you. Okay, let's see. And then I got a big old honking box. And the box it came in was big. Bigger.
Okay, so.
And this was in, it's a gorgeous box. That's why I'm showing you. This was in the box. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I was thinking my Scrappy Happy blanket would be perfect in this. Mm. And this is from Mad79, Melanie. And she also is has sent me stuff for the Scrappy Happy blanket.
Oh, yeah.
And inside the box is a box of goodies. A cute little notepad. She made a tea cozy, and it has some yummy teas inside of it with awesome colors. So that's going to go straight into my purse. It was hard not to put stuff. Look at this little Notion box. It's a wee little Notion case. Jimmy's, I showed him, and he goes, oh, you're going to put pills in there? And see, there's the inside, the little container compartments. And inside these ones are my little, she put the little round stitch markers that I like. But I know if I open it, they're going to go flying on me. Yeah. And then candy, boxes of candy, which Jimmy wanted them, and I told him he couldn't have them until I showed him on the podcast. Look at it, pink and green sticks.
That's a cool measuring thing.
Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. You always need these. And I almost grabbed it, and I thought, oh no, I got to show it first. And then a cup for each one of us. There we go.
I get the red one.
Look at this.
I like red.
She pays attention. And then some mini skeins for my blanket. She knows I need them.
Yeah, so more squares for the Scrappy Happy.
So awesome. A box full of love. And then before I forget, I got a cool little postcard from my little sweetheart, Maddie. She was in Ohio visiting family and sent me a postcard, so I thought that was really, really cool. And I'm choking to death.
Imagine that. Who would know that we like birds, huh?
I know, huh? And she got to go to an ice cream factory and had a tour and eat yummy ice creams with her cousin. And then, I told you I had lots of squealing like a pig's this week, and it's not even yet officially my birthday. We get to go celebrate with family today. You have no idea where I'm going with all of this. Because I actually shared my birthday with my grandma, so we have a duo birthday. So another squeal like a pig this week was We Are Yarn had a knit-along called Summer Lovin', and you could enter anything that you considered summery, whether it's the yarn, the pattern, and I entered my trillion because cherry blossoms, cherry summer, and I won! And I'm having good luck because I won on the Nitty Ditches podcast, and now I won on the We Are Yarn podcast. Yeah. And Amanda sent this out, and it is the color wheel. And it's an Etsy shop called The Color Wheel Yarn. Let me show it to you first. And I got a We Are Yarn button.
Hey, this button monster gets a new one.
Yeah, and isn't that beautiful? Super nice tight twist, which I love, love, love. Oh, and it's got, see, it matches my nails, that blue in it. And this is called Ian, and it's 80/20 superwash merino nylon, 400 yards.
Cool.
And I think Ian is the dyer's son.
How many yards?
400.
Well, that's
Isn't that
enough
beautiful?
to do a shawl.
And I am addicted to this color right now. I just love it. I want yarn this color.
Well, usually with your nails, you'll change out the color. You've like reapplied that same color like 3 times more.
Yeah. My toes have stayed this color for over a month. I love it so much. So the Color Wheel Yarn, her name is also, did I say Mandy Cat of the We Are Yarn? Mandy Cat, she's Amanda. Well, also, the Color Wheel dyer is named Amanda. It's a very popular name.
Yeah.
And she has 61 items in her shop. She has bulky, Aran, DK, worsted, sport, and she has it all. Fingering. Yeah, she's got a really pretty one called, I think it was Michaela. Yeah, beautiful colorways. And that is the color wheel. And I will have this linked. So, yeah, I was really excited because I had never even heard of this. And she got a blue one that wasn't there the other day.
She's got it memorized.
Yes, I do. I memorized the shops.
See, got some new patterns. You got to start shopping around for some yarn for that.
I need this color. I want a sweater's color in that blue. So, trying to get my thoughts together here. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
I think that was all my School Like a Pig stuff. Had so many.
Think so.
Well, I kind of have some more, but they're going to be in their arena. And they're not here for me to show you yet. But I still squealed. I squeal a lot. I squeal when people tell me things. So, are we in the arena?
Well, just a quick thing on the picking on the farm. I just want to mention I don't have anything to share with that other than I've been trying. I think I mentioned this last week on Instagram. If you want to follow me there, I've been trying to post up at least one picture a day, so that you guys could see some of the stuff that I've done. But like I said, if you wanted to follow me on Instagram, it's Wolf Photos with an S at the end. And if you follow me on there, you can kind of see, you'll see at least a new picture a day, and been trying to keep posting pictures up there. So just a little quick picking on the farm. Don't really have much from our farmers market. I took pictures, but yeah, maybe next Thursday when there's more people and more activities, I'll get some stuff to share with you.
Yeah.
So
in the arena, we have our Summer of Stuffies going all along. We have it going along. SOS, and that's for June, July, and August. And I had 2 people contact me this week to offer donations for prizes. And the first one is stitch markers from the lovely Carolyn of the Girlfriends Knitting podcast and her shop Girlfriends Knitting. And see, this is why I say people make me squeal. And she's offering you a coupon code called Summer 2013. That's the code altogether, Summer 2013. I'm getting so excited, I'm losing my voice. And that's for 20% off in her shop orders over $5. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's woohoo. And so go give her a look-see, and I'll show those. Well, I'm not going to show them. You can just go look in her shop, and because she's going to let you pick.
There you go.
And then I got contacted from Ginger, who is a free spirit on Ravelry, and she is the owner of Absolute Wonder Bags, and she's going to be sending a bag.
Wow.
So,
great.
So we
good
got
opportunity
some
to win
awesome
some prizes.
prizes.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we'll be donating a Wolf Farm
Gift
certificates. So, so get those stuffies knitted.
Yeah.
I need to too.
See, those are fun things to knit.
Yeah.
You know, we get a lot of little toys and stuff that you've put together that are also
All over the house, yeah.
some bigger than others, like your big button monster.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what time we were at. That's why I'm like bouncing.
Yeah, because we got prize giveaway too.
Yeah. I first wanted to mention in the What the Duck, the Summer of Scarrett Bennett knit along that we will be having in August with Girlfriends Knitting, Savvy Girls podcast, and with the Desert Vista Dye Works. Knitting the Summer of Scarrett Bennett shawl by Knit by Bits Designs, and you can buy this kit at Desert Vista Dye Works on Artfire, and she has up the gorgeous colorways that you can choose for those not attending SSK. Those attending SSK will, have already pre-ordered and will be getting them there. But oof, I can't decide. That's why I haven't ordered mine yet.
Decisions.
Yeah. Well, I love the blue because I'm so into blue lately. I don't know what's going on with me. But then I like the tan, the sand one, because it
matches the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the picture up on this one, but so that will start in August. So yeah, she's got 4 colors to choose from for those not attending. See, it's better if you're not attending. I'm so bad.
I know.
So then we have Roundup.
Yeah, that box is covering up half.
I told you my notes are long. Roundup, we have the Bim-Along that ended. And so we drew the prizes for that, and Desert Vista Dye Works, do it this way, donated a skein of yarn. And the winner for that was number 61, which was Quilter Caroline. So it's like, she did 3. She did a hitchhiker and 2 trillions. So I squeed when her number came up and I saw it was her. And so it was actually her second trillion that won. So it was like, yay!
Cool.
So contact me and I will let Susan know that you were the winner. And
cool.
So,
awesome.
Yeah, I was really excited, and she cranked them.
Yeah.
They're addicting. I told you. Then we had 2 bags donated by Sarah Apple Blossom SF, Apple Blossom and You podcast and shop, Etsy shop. Whew.
Just a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. And the first bag is the sheepy bag, and that was number 92, which was Knit Knack in VA, which is Nancy.
Oh,
so yay, congratulations.
Nice little logo.
And when you contact me to let me know that your address, let me know that you were the sheepy bag too. Because I might forget. Because that does happen.
Just make sure you get the right one.
Yeah. And then the little apple strawberry bag winner was number 97, which is TMY in HML. And this is going to be going to Hawaii. Betty is our Hawaiian girl.
Cool.
So, let me know your address. I do have it, I think.
Well, let us know that you see.
Let me know your address and just so.
We'll ship it out before you see it, and you'll be like, "What am I getting this bag
for?" So, and then for a $10 gift certificate pattern for the Bim-Along was number 8, and that was Mostly Munchies, which is Melissa. She did the zipper backs for the silver pumpkin. So, yay! And we're growing up your way tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ventura area. So,
congratulations.
That was all the Bim-Along prizes. now we have the Hatchinette prizes. And our sponsor for the Hatchinette contest is the Sheep Dreamery. And here's her shop, Sheep Dreamery on Etsy. And she has the podcast Sheep Dreamery. And she is Kelly. And she's letting you choose a skein of yarn from her shop. And she's doing this each month of the Hatchinette. So that is just so awesome of her. And the number was number 31, which is Chain of Fools. And that is Emily. And she has the Fipertown podcast.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So I'll remember all this. And
I do remember
and she
it all.
has the Alice, her little Boston Terrier, which is just the cutest darn thing. That's the one that likes our lip balm.
Oh, yeah.
So contact me, and I will let Kelly know that you won some of her yarns. Yay! And I know when I say Alice, you think of my grandma. Her Alice is cuter.
Oh, okay, well.
And then for the 2 Wolf Farm gift certificates for our Hatchinette was number 45, which is Leon Ping, Leonpeng, and that is Christine. So contact me with your email, and I will send you out a Wolf Farm gift certificate. And our other number was number 243, which was Sundaisy 920, which is Angie. And she has the Angie's, so no it ain't, Sundaisy's see, I knew I had the perfect podcast. So, and this week's episode was just too cute. Her cat, Jake. Is it Jake? Crap. She has 15 animals. I'm trying to, but he stays on her neck.
Oh.
I thought, oh man,
That'd
trouble
be warm.
would be.
Yeah. He was
I'd
down
be like this.
You didn't see off camera, but he was been sitting in my lap for a while, and
so yeah, each week she mentions a different little one of her critters, so it's so much fun.
Cool. Well, congratulations.
Now
all
it's
the
going to
winners.
bug me, wondering if that was Jake.
Let's go back and watch again, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Because I'm still trying to think.
You're
Because
the
I'm
gears trying to-
seeing his face and everything. So yay, you guys!
Great.
Bunch of winners.
Yeah,
and,
we got a lot of winners there for our Hatchinette, so don't forget you can always enter in our Hatchinette every month for anything that you've completed within that month. So you can join in and snap a picture of it, stick it up in there, and you might win a good prize.
And then for this week, the seaweed pattern too. So go enter in that if you would like. And
the seaweed pattern is the story, though, right?
Yeah, share a story of you and your best friend.
Yeah.
Something funny.
Yep. So something humorous, make you laugh, make you chuckle. So is that were you getting rounding things up?
Rounding it up.
All right. Well, just remember you can always get a free Wolf Farm video podcast button with any paid order at Wolf Farms. Just put in your comment section when you're checking out that you would like one of those. We'll be happy to throw one of those in. Want to encourage you to, if you take the time to leave comments for your favorite podcast, give some feedback, because we like to hear that you guys are enjoying what we're doing. So, if you want to go and hop on iTunes and just say a couple words of...
And that'd be a perfect birthday present tomorrow.
Yeah, just go in and
leave
just,
a comment.
Yeah, just say, how much you're enjoying us, and, it helps encourage us, because we do this for you, and we want to make sure that you guys are enjoying it, because if you're not, then we need to just don't watch.
If you're not, go elsewhere.
Yeah. But, so we just want to throw that out there, that if you could take the time, a couple quick words of encouragement, we'd really appreciate that. That helps us out, keeps us going. So
until next time,
let's get cracking.
and hatch
Jeanette. Bye, y'all.